Well, not a bad day here in central Iowa today, that's for sure. It's 53 degrees right now. We haven't seen that in a while. Usually it'd be more like 35 or 25 or 15. But now it's warmed up. It's supposed to be in the middle 50s today. Tomorrow, I think the next day, not bad. Then we're going back down into the cooler just a little bit, and then it's going to warm up again. And I think we're going to be okay. It looks like through the middle part of March is supposed to be not bad. 40s, 50s, maybe we'll hit 60. And on the long-range forecast, it says we're supposed to be above average, I think, through most of the spring, and not a lot of precipitation. So maybe we'll get in the field here a little bit sooner than last year. Wet, sloppy mess over here, that's for sure. Put a board down. Here's the old Bronco though, and I am itching to get it out of here, and we're gonna get some paint on this as soon as the weather starts cooperating and field work and everything works out. We are going to get the Bronco painted. Yeah, she's got a flat tire. That tire always went low, but that's not a big deal. I've got another air compressor on the other side of the wall there. I just don't have it hooked up yet. Actually, it's the old one that used to be in my shop, but we'll get that taken care of. Get the Bronco back over in the shop, and she will get painted. Right, Abs? Your ear's all flopped over again. So anyway, getting back here in the shop, do have this guy up and running. I got the cover back off of him again. We got a little bit of a wind out of the south. Keeps blowing the flame out. I got to get a different end outside there on my exhaust. Keeps backfeeding in through here, and the computer shuts it off. So I got these wires hanging here. I had the pressure switch bypassed again. Got it hooked up now. Seems to be running pretty okay. It has kicked the flame out a couple of times, but nothing too big, and the wind's supposed to go down here pretty soon, so I think we're good to go. And as far as what's going on with the Bronco top here, I haven't done a whole heck of a lot with it since my last video. I have cleaned it off some, and I got a new end here. It goes on a drill. Instead of just rubbing the scrub brush by hand, you can do it with this guy, and it'll go pretty quick. So I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. There's kind of a line right across here, and I've done this back here just with purple power and that guy. I'm gonna go over the rest of the top of the Bronco with that, and then a couple people commented to use bleach, which at first I was like, well, I don't want to use bleach on whatever this dark colored blackish looking stuff is. It's just going to bleach it out, and I won't know if I got it off or not. But somebody commented that it might be algae, which is very possible because it has been sitting in the middle of the barn over there. That's a dirt floor in the middle of the barn. It can get kind of damp, and it's been sitting there a while, and just with alternating weather conditions, I imagine that very possibly could be what it is. So I'm going to clean it off with this and the purple power, and then I'm going to go over it with bleach and then clean it off real well, and I think we should be good to go. I haven't got the toner, the color, to add to the Raptor liner to spray on the top of this yet. That will be coming in the next few days. Also, in my last video, I talked about removing these windows. And I only had, I think, a couple people comment about that. Not real sure how to do that. Somebody said remove the chrome piece, but I've looked online and people have said not to do that, so I'm not 100% sure what to do there. I don't want to risk breaking the glass And also I've been thinking if I remove that and then spray bed liner all over in here, am I going to have trouble getting them back in? I also don't want to damage the weather stripping or anything, which feels like it's okay. Feels like it's pretty flexible, but I think I'm going to leave those in, and I have figured out, I believe, what I am going to do with that. So I think I'm going to leave the windows in and hope for the best. Actually, I thought about not doing anything with the top because really the Bronco is intended as a summertime fun vehicle and really wasn't planning on keeping the top on it anyway. We'd be driving it most of the time with the top off. But at the same time, if we're gonna do the Bronco, I probably should get the top painted, or not, well, painted Raptor lined color on it. That's what I'm trying to say there. But anyway, I am gonna Raptor line it. I'm gonna spray that down. Not a big deal there. Got a lot of kind of bad paint in here, so I'm gonna scrub that out or feather it out, do the best I can with that. The good thing about spraying Raptor liner is it does have a good texture to it, so should be able to cover a lot of this up, but I don't want any of this old paint wanting to flake off because I'll probably take the Raptor liner right along with it. And I think my flame just blew out again. It's probably gonna light up here in just a second. Yep, there we go. Not really a lot of wind out there. It's like maybe 14, 15 miles an hour, but it must be enough. I've got to get something different out there. But anyway, guys, that's what's going on with the Bronco top, and should be getting that finished up here in the next few days. As far as what else is going on around here, I'm about ready to do an oil change on this girl because the weather is going to, well, I hope it's going to start getting better and start driving her again. I have taken her out a couple times here, but get some fresh blood in her. So I'm going to be doing that here shortly. Buddy decided to join us here in the shop. Right, Bud? He's doing a lot better. He's putting a lot more power back in these back legs. That guy can run like a horse. He'll come flying up around you. Like, really, I think he's the fastest dog we've got right now. But he's starting to fill out a little bit back here. He was getting kind of skinny there, but he's doing a heck of a lot better. Aren't you, Bud? And as far as anything else, just I'm kind of waiting for the weather to cooperate. It's just hard to do stuff when it's so cold out. Well, it's not real cold out today, but it has been. So starting to get things going back on the Bronco. Get the Bronco back in here. Been thinking about maybe taking this to maybe some car shows. I know there's some cars and coffee things going on around here in the summertime and some other things. I might try doing some of that and see what happens. And been doing some videos on my other channel, the Fox Shop Barbecue. If you're not familiar with that, I do all the cooking and everything down here in the shop, smoking, grilling, cooking, whatever. Actually plan on making one of those tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be making something a little bit different. I'm gonna be smoking a pot roast. A chuck roast with carrots and onions and potatoes and all that kind of thing. I'm no master at it. I'm no master at this stuff either. Just having fun. So if you like to eat and you like that kind of content as well, or think you might, hop over there, check it out. I'll put a link down in the description below. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to build that channel up just a little bit. One other thing that I've been thinking about is my son brought over, we got a 20 horsepower engine in the old shop. I'm not sure where one of the valve covers is for it, but been thinking about redoing that and putting it on the go-kart and see what that does. Anyway, guys, just really kind of an update video on what's going on here. Like I said, I'm gonna get back going on the top and putting bleach on that. This thing should turn out pretty darn white and clean when I'm done with it. And then we're gonna Raptor line that sucker. Buddy, don't fall asleep. You look like you're about ready to pass out here, pal. Alrighty. And give my friends over at Central Oregon Shenanigans, James and Kyle over there, give them a visit, and they got a lot of stuff going on. I know James, he's always buying and selling stuff, so go check their channel out. I'll link it down below. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Also, Zane over at Hodgepodge Dodge Garage, we're both trying to help him out, and you never know what that guy's going to be doing. He's been gaining some subs here lately. We're trying to help him out on YouTube a little bit, gain some traction. Like I said, not like we can do a whole lot, but we're trying to help him out a little bit. So I'll link him down below as well. Go check him out. If you like what you see on his channel, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell on all of our channels. That way you always know when we upload a video. Anyway guys, that's what's going on here at the Fox shop tonight. I'm gonna get back to work on the Bronco top, and you might be picking up some wind noise off of the heater, so I'll back up here just a little bit. But if you would, give this video a big old thumbs up. Comments, they go down below. Hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell, and we'll catch you next time, guys. Bye-bye.